um, sports marketing discussion. The first commercial of campaign that I looked up is the Michael Jordan Be Like Mike commercial, and that commercial is probably one of the most recognizable and famous commercials ever because it's a Gatorade commercial, and it demonstrates all the little kids on the playground playing like Michael Jordan, able to grow up be like Michael Jordan because he was literally one of the faces of sports during the 90s. And me being in the 90s, I wanted to be like Mike as well. So this commercial was very successful because all the kids, the reason it was successful because it catered to little kids all across the world that if you put in the hard work, that you put in the dedication, and that if you have the mental capacity to work hard to be the best, you can be like Michael Jordan because he was known for being one of the most competitive players in sports history, and he was also known for being a businessman and also being one of the most famous athletes in the world. So, and would it have worked in another industry? Absolutely, because it's Michael Jordan, because he's literally was the most famous athlete during that time, and you had to have somebody on that type of level, like a Tom Brady or LeBron in today's world, being able to do a commercial, something like this. I absolutely believe it will work. And I already answered the why I chose this campaign because it's not only for kids, it can also be for those two that wants to be like Michael Jordan or have the work ethic of Michael Jordan. And another commercial is the LeBron commercial, Come Out of Nowhere. And this was shot in 2016 around October, and it was when the Cleveland Cavaliers came back 3-1 from the Golden State Warriors to win the championship, and for LeBron to bring Cleveland their first championship in over 50 years in that city, and the Cavaliers their first ever championship. And this one basically talks about him being the underdog, people not believing in him, people saying he wasn't gonna make it, people saying he wasn't gonna be one of the best ever. And the reason this was successful because it has that underdog story that if you put in the hard work and if you put in the time, the effort, you will be one of the best ever. And would it have been successful in another industry? Absolutely, because everyone has been an underdog at some point in their lives, and it's up to you to either stay the underdog or work hard and grind to become one of the best. So I believe that this commercial and the MJ commercial both are very similar in ways because both came up from rough upbringings, and both of them are considered easily the two greatest basketball players ever. So because of their hard work and dedication, their work ethic, and if you put in that work, you can achieve anything that you want. So the why: one, LeBron's my favorite athlete of all time, and two, the stuff he does off the court is very inspiring. So I would say that LeBron off the court, all the things he does off the court is the main reason why I chose this commercial, the LeBron coming out of nowhere. And that is all. Thank you. I'm gonna have links to both commercials at the bottom. So enjoy the commercials and thank you.